Good morning, YouTube. Guess what? It's November 5th. What happened on November 4th? Where was all the violence? Why wasn't the power shut off? Today is going to be an attack on YouTube people such as myself, and I look forward to it because we're going to be bombarded with comments like, haha, nothing happened, blah, 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 blah. Well, I like to take negative and turn it around into positive. Simply said, in my videos, my story is when I hung myself 3 years ago. I turn that negative into a positive, and I create and I help people in crisis. Now, when it comes to Antifa, yes, they had a long day yesterday, and I'm sure they were tucked in late last night by mommy and daddy in their 1985 little Tykes car beds, and they're snoring away, sucking their thumb. But, like they stated, they will continue these protests until the Trump presidency and Mike Pence are out of office, which is clearly not going to happen. So, basically, like I said in the video before, do not let your guard down. Now, as you see, the power's still on. That's something that I was not concerned about at all, the EMP drills. But they said November 4th through the 6th. Well, with our government, you never know. Are they going to do it? Probably not. And if they do it, maybe in other cities. But before you get on the computer, just those people that are just glee with glory about, I was right, those right-wing conservative freaking conspiracy theorists were completely wrong. Like I said in a video last night, don't let your guard down. But anyways, I hope and pray that nothing does happen, but something does happen, or has. It's early. Anyways, by the way, something does have to happen to our country. We need to, like I said, get our country back and get rid of this, crazy ideology. But I'm not going there with this one. This one is this video. Now, all the skeptics, and without knowing, actually educated yourself, because pure curiosity caused you to do research, look up Antifa. Maybe people looked up the deep state. Maybe people looked up the New World Order to wonder what these crazy Donald Trump fuckers were talking about. And I bet you there's quite a few of you that did not tell anybody, but went ahead and stocked up on water and stocked up on food. Well, look at that shit. So just say the power doesn't go out, and say there is no violence with Antifa. You got a shitload of food that you wouldn't have had, not for all this stuff coming up. So, in a sense, you're turning into a prepper unknowingly. You're being dragged into the mind of the right-wing conspiracy, group. But, no, look at it in a positive way, You educated yourself. Now you know that in case of danger, hey, I got enough food to last me a week, my family a week. Well, awesome, good for you. Nothing happened. You're entitled to go on and make comments all you want, like, haha, you suckers, and this and that. Well, if you're in the middle of typing, haha, blah, 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 and the power goes out, and you're like, oh shit, well, guess what? You got some food, so you're cool, And maybe you did get some ammo. And maybe you did buy your first firearm. Well, those are good things you need anyways. Because the future it's still, you can't stop the future. Whatever happens. So, take the negative into a positive. It's only November 5th. Like I said, the EMP drills they were going to be held within the 4th or the 6th. Between. Could be after. Could not be at all. Antifa threatened violence. Well, it's not like they haven't done it before. Look up the Berkeley videos and all these where they bashed in bank windows and car windows and beat up women, children, and pulled Vietnam vets out of wheelchairs and beat them up with a flag. So that violence they do create. So anyways, so is it their little tactic, like I said in the video prior to this one, that they're going to try to wait till everybody's calm and let their guard down and then strike? Not the actual wannabe Antifas, but the real high dollar paid Soros? We never know. But before you get on the computer and start laughing, like I've already got a couple comments, and you can throw as many negative comments as you want, you're not going to ruffle my feathers. I'll come back at you with, hey, you're entitled to your own opinion. And that's what's so great about this world. You are entitled to your own opinion, but when you try to force your ideology onto people and not let them speak, that's when you violate their rights of freedom of speech, so to speak. So, but anyways, if you went out and you bought batteries and you bought a whole bunch of extra food, even food you couldn't afford, and you bought water, well, guess what? Winter's coming. Power goes out. Guess what? You got batteries, you got flashlights, you got extra food. So you might be a little bit relaxed. So look at it that way. Hey, look, I prepped for this crazy revolution war thing that was going to happen, and it never happened. I got all this extra food. Well, we have a blizzard come through or tornadoes come through because of cold fronts, and power's wiped out for 3 or 4 days. You can say, oh, I remember when I prepped for that crazy shit that never happened. I got a bunch of extra food. You know? Shit, I've been stocking up food for quite a while. That's why I was kind of looking forward to it, because my fat ass was like, yes, I finally get to eat all this shit that I've been storing, that I've been telling myself I'm not allowed to eat, because this is for emergencies only. So, anyways, I hope you all, I'm glad, I'm grateful nobody was injured or shot or killed, you know, these protesters. And I'm glad I'm even glad little Antifa are sleeping, you know, down in mommy and daddy's basement with their little heater next to them, and just snuggled up with their Teletubbies and sucking their thumbs and waiting, you know, getting their rest so they can go hit the streets and not be hurt again like they did yesterday. What a pathetic protest. But can it be a well-designed protest? You never know. So, anyhow, I'm going to make more videos on the subject line. Like I said, I've learned, you know, you can draw people in, but like I said, the video I made yesterday was not a video of defeat. It was just to say, don't let your guard down. And if nothing comes out of this, and we look back and just say, December, a storm rolls through and knocks out your power, well, guess what? You got extra food, you got freaking batteries that you wouldn't have had before, you got cool-ass flashlights you never owned, so you can kick back, click on some candles, and fatten your ass up like I plan on doing. So, but anyways, don't let your guard down. Be right with God. And for my friends and my subscribers, anybody out there that are having suicidal thoughts or battling severe depression, if the thoughts are overwhelming and you cannot control them, please seek help. Go to a crisis center, call a hotline, call a friend that understands. Do not call a family member that's just going to tell you that you're weak and belittle you. If you are battling alcoholism or addiction, please go to detox. Don't try to self-detox yourself, because you know the dangers of it. And if you are already in rehab and you have completed your first 24 hours and you have not had a drink or a pill or whatever ails you, fucking awesome. One day at a time. Sobriety is awesome. Trust me. I know. So anyways, no matter if you got that first 24 hours, sky's the limit. It's a battle you'll battle for the rest of your life, but own it, make it yours, be proud of it, don't be ashamed of it. Anyways, for you those that have a bunch of extra food, well, now you can look at it this way. I got enough to sustain my family for a week. Maybe I'd like to eventually have it to where I have enough food to sustain my family for a month. And then 2 months. You might secretly be turning into a prepper and not even know it. So, anyways, November 5th, lights are on. It's cold out there, but it's warm in this house because I'm in Wisconsin. Y'all take care and see you on the next video, and be sure to leave a comment, subscribe to this channel. I've gotten a lot of subscribers. I'm big time. I'm YouTube famous. I've got over 30 subscribers, but I'm new to this YouTube thing, so I enjoy it, and thank you for the support. And keep fighting the good fight. Stay sober. Get help. And for you, like I said, I repeat myself a lot. You'll learn that in my videos if you continue to watch. But guess what? You people, if we get through the next couple weeks, nothing happens. Just think of the extra food you got. So you don't got to worry about when a storm hits or when the power goes out. You could be the freaking hero of the family. Be like super mom or super dad when the lights go out and the kids are freaking out. But click on that new freaking flashlight you bought and whip out that pack of batteries and that pack of candles. Say, I got this. Now I'm going to read a book. Well, we can't play video games. We can't this and that. Go back to the little house on the prairie. Sit around and read a freaking book. Teach your kids something. Anyways, y'all have a great day. November 5th. Let's hope and pray that nothing bad happens. Stay safe. Adios.